Y'all, as I look at my life right now, I know y'all looking at my socks and my socks and my freaking chair because I'm sitting in my windowsill, y'all. I'm so grateful that God just let me know not to trust man and to trust on every word that proceeded out the mouth of God. Um, and I feel so much compassion for these people because they really, a lot of people are going in this where they're trying to do the right thing, what they feel is right. But I can tell you this, you got assurance in God because some of this stuff is going to turn over like crazy. So as I turn on the news, well, actually, I didn't turn on the news. I just plugged in my television because I usually don't have it on when I'm not using it. Not because of freaking electricity or anything like that. I just don't like it. I don't like the free noise and all that while I'm sleeping or whatever. If I'm not using it, why have it on? So I turn it on. I'm getting my place clean. As you can see, I got my covers and everything, where I read at and stuff. And as the news is going on, it's this one lady. First, it was a lady, and she's talking about how she was the school teacher, and she's still a school teacher, and how her insurance is not going to cover her since she's teaching from home, okay? Even though she's invested her years in it, even though the contract stated that they will protect her as long as she's in there, she will have this kind of insurance, all this stuff, God was, that she did. God help her, please. Like she did everything that she was supposed to. She held up her bargain of the contract. She went to school, taught these kids, put her life on the line, teaching these kids for years. She's there decades, and now since she has this option to teach at home because they gave them the option, she can't she's not going to be able to get her insurance, and even then they're going to take even more away from her, all the money that she invested in there. Also, later, like right after that, they're talking about this guy who was a construction worker and the pipeline burst on him, and how his insurance isn't taking care of it. And I mean, he was making a lot of money, and how now they just said he couldn't do anything on his own. Now he lost all his mobility. An active man who has a family, 3 kids, a wife, trying to do what I said again, what seems to be the right thing, and how his life changed drastically. This proves to me that I cannot put my trust in any outside thing, but to trust the living God, and to follow him because he is in control. He's always been in control. There's so much stuff that they're trying to take us away from. But I can tell you this, me being homeless, not having things when I was able to do things, and people being vicious and vile, and these spirits just being vicious and vile to me, I saw the hand and the grace of God protect me through each and every step. Although I was homeless, people were inviting me over to have, I mean, like really, really good meals. People were inviting me. And not only that, I was able to tap into what God had assigned me to do, which was to serve his children. That's something that didn't take. See, what your calling is, people don't understand what your calling is. It's going to make room for you. It's going to make room for you. It's going to be able to help you provide. But, look at that. They're trying to let them leave. Um, but it's a good thing. Like I said, it's a good thing because it doesn't cost for you to operate out of your gift. Your gift will make room for you. Your gift will make room for you. I just made myself available to God, and God opened doors where I could not, open doors where I couldn't pull over for myself. He closed doors that I could not shut, and I'm so grateful for that. So with that being said, do not put your trust in man. Do not put your trust in man. I'm not saying to quit your job. I'm definitely not saying that. I'm not saying forget your family or anything like that. No, we have obligations. But when it comes to serving the living God, when it comes to your overall health and your overall well-being, don't put your job above God. Do not put anything else above God. Don't put your family above God. Take time for him because that's the only thing that really matters. That's the only thing that is permanent in this life. All this stuff will fade away, y'all. All of it. All of it, okay? It was a time when I didn't have anything, and it's a time when I had a lot. It was a time when I had a lot of stuff, and it was a time I didn't. It's a time for everything. But one thing that never changes, if I can say this, and be true, don't put your trust in men. I don't give a care if it's your mama, your daddy, your sister, your cousin, your job, your daughter, your son, your husband, your dog. Don't do it. Don't do it, y'all. Your gear, your clothes. No, 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 no. Your friends. No, 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 no. Put your trust in God, and He never fails you. He never step out on you. He never leaves you nor forsakes you. So, with that being said, I'm gonna get off of here, and I'm gonna tell you this. It gave me so much relief because I'm like, God, what am I gonna do when this? I still got my jobs. But what if that, things, how the transition is going, because you see the direction and where it's going. How do you get through this? How do you get through this? I kept asking God, how do I go through this? How do I make this process? How do I get this adjustment? And He's been showing me. So yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna get off of here. Hopefully something I said or done will help you on your journey. Please stay tuned to Journey to Jerusalem, and thank you so much